pride in our children, don't we? Whether they're coming top of the class, scoring on the sports field.
Well, yes and no. I mean, I've just stepped down from the board of directors of Mensa.
Tell us what Mensa is.
Well, Mensa is an organisation. It was founded almost exactly 50 years ago in Oxford. It's an organisation that brings together anybody in the top 2% of intelligence tests.
Right.
So you don't have to sit the Mensa test.
Here he's going to be in the top 2% of the country at age 2.
Now we don't.
Don't you look at me like that, Joanne? It is frightening, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
2, and he's in the top 2%.
I have to say that in Mensa there is a feeling that we don't really like kids to join when they're too young. Now we can't.
Why does it show you up?
No, it's not, no. Sometimes the results aren't terribly meaningful when they're very young, and it can apply on reasonable pressures. After all, the top 2% sounds pretty nifty, but that still means it's over 1.25 million.
What's the difference between pressure and kind of a proud parent properly and legitimately wanting to stimulate, encourage, interest a child, bring them on, bring their intellectual development along, and pressurising them and putting on reasonable expectations?
It is a very clear distinction. It is, and the parents know whether they're doing it.
Do they? Do you know, Rahid? Do you know?
Yes, I think I know a little bit.
Well, he knows a little bit. I mean, you see, you said at the top of your link how we're all proud of our children as though we all support them. That isn't true. We actually live in an era which hates children. You very rarely hear people saying, I'm at home with the kids because it's the most liberating and exciting thing in the world. I know it is, because I've always worked from home. And I've been with our 6 kids and our nearly 8 grandkids as they've been raised. But you always hear people say, we're stuck at home with the children. I need a career because otherwise I'll become a cabbage with the kids. In fact, interacting with kids and bringing them on is the most wonderful thing you can do.
Michael?
Everybody says that about the children. You saying that you're at home and you see your children grow up. There's many kids, many parents who've got to go out. Haven't got time to. Well, haven't got.
Are you pushy?
The quality. I am. Well, I push my children. Yes.
How do you mean push? So you actually use the word push?
Well, I don't actually use the word push. I've got a child that's 6 years old. She's very, very outgoing. She's top of the class, and I make sure that she stays there.
How do you make
no
sure?
No matter what.
That sounds very pushy.
Yeah, she's 6 years old. She's at the top of the class. And she comes home in the evening. She does not go outside. She gets straight away into her homework. And from homework, she gets into reading. From there, she does other things that's more educational to her life.
You're imposing this.
And the outside of that,
you're insisting upon this.
Oh, I insist on education and
this regime. You're insisting.
That's right. There's a discipline. That's right. There's a discipline in my house, and that discipline means that she has to be there, she has to be reading her books, she has to be understanding, she's got to be doing arithmetic, she's got to be doing speaking. I mean,
you're a pushy dad.
That's right.
You are a pushy dad.